Hello, it's the Hell's Goddess coming back to you today with a story time. And yes, you can see the name of the title is The Time I Got Jumped. So let me start off the story. I'm gonna have to give the people different names. Of course, you know that because I'm not trying to start any drama or nothing like that. But okay, first, me and my sisters and my own. Well, I have two sisters and a brother. We all end up moving to another city, but it was all for us still going to school, so we had our own little pack. We didn't care about even having friends and all that because we had each other. So going into a new school, making new friends, going into the bus, I had met it was two sisters, and they were from another state. I'm gonna call them Nicole and Nikki. Okay, those two sisters. Then it was another girl who was on the bus, but she was younger than I, but she was the same age as my sister, and her name would be Misha. So Nicole and her sister Nikki, I was best friends with the older sister, and Hilly was best friends with the youngest sister. And then the girl Mimi, who was just a younger girl on the bus between my baby sister Nicole and Nikki, which is the baby sister of Nicole, and Hillary, was all friends. So one day she asked to use my ring, borrow my ring, and I was like, yeah, sure, because she was cool with my sister, so I let her borrow it and all. And then me and Nicole got into, I guess, I don't remember what it was, I guess a bad argument, but we fell out somehow. And then after like a couple days, a week passed by, they start like changing. So I noticing like they saying certain things and being slick at the mouth. So the little girl Mimi, who my sister was friends with, the one I let borrow my ring, I said, Hillary, well, my sister Hillary, I was like, Hillary, well, where's my ring that I let her borrow? She was like, oh, I'll tell her, because that's her friend, so I'm gonna let her deal with it. So the girl was like, well, here's your ring. I didn't need it anyway in the first place. Like, hold on, excuse me, you asked for my ring, so be polite and respect me, and plus I'm older than you, so no need to even talk like that. And she had a brother on the bus too. So anyways, after a couple of days go by, every time me and my sisters and my brother all went on to the bus, because we all was around the same age, but was still riding the same bus. So next minute she starts saying slick stuff like, I bet she bald headed, telling my sister, like telling the girl who was my friend named Nicole, her sister Nikki. She was like, I bet her sister Hillary, I bet her sister my sister is bald headed. So my sister told me when she got home, she was like, guess what? I'm going to lay my hair down so she can see how long my hair is. Yes, she got on the bus the next day. And yes, that thing was flowing, honey. She had inches. So I know you ain't trying to play my sister, because she will flow it out in a minute, okay? But anyway, because we ain't bald headed over here. I'm going to let you know. But anyway, so next minute we got on the bus. And I just heard him keep talking about my sister. So I understand, like, me and Nikki may have problems, but then you don't put nobody else in it and start telling other people to do your dirty work and start making jokes of my sister, because I don't play around with my family, okay? So when I hear her keep bothering my sister, I usually don't sit next to my sisters all the time on the bus, so I didn't know what it was saying. So after that day I sat next to her because I want to hear her talk, okay? So when I start hearing her still talking, I let her know. I turn around, I said, excuse me, who you talking to? Because I know you ain't talking to my sister. That's one thing you ain't gonna do. So next minute I was like, okay. She stopped for a second. Then after a while, her little friend Mimi, because remember Nicole and Nikki are sisters, and that's who was my best friend. We ended up falling out, but they had little Mimi on the side doing their little dirty work. I ended up finding out they used to call her and tell her, oh, do this and that in the morning on the bus of them. So you telling this little girl to do your dirty work. Next minute, the girl doing your dirty work, she got a big mouth. No, this girl's a boss. Like, she trying to boss up at me. Was like 16 or 17 at the time, and she was like 15. So Mimi bossing up, time out. Bitch, you ain't gonna, excuse my language, it's like, you ain't gonna do nothing. So I turn around, because everybody, so the little middle school, so be getting off the bus, right? I ended up turning around. I said, okay, this little thing right here is not going to embarrass me. I said, excuse me, who you calling the B? Because you must be the little B. So next minute she talking, she got off the, she on walking off the bus. And you know, you don't never sit down when somebody passing you, okay? Because I am that, because it's like you being like, I don't know, it just feel like somebody just going to attack, like they just got more, I forgot the word, but if they standing over you, it's like they will probably get you more faster than anything. So I stood up, because little girl is not going to talk to me like that. I ain't trying to get on her level, because the girl is young, but she got a mouth like a grown woman, okay? So I ended up standing up. I was like, I just want her to try something, because I'm going to put her right in her place. I'm going to put her back in her playpen. She going to be going back to her little playpen, okay? So next minute, she going to just walk by, you know, and just look at me. And I'm like, okay, go ahead, try something, boo. Because these hands can work. She just keep walking by. Next minute, you know how some people, they try to make themselves look good when they get off the bus? You ain't said nothing to me the whole time, but you just look at me. Dude was in front of me. He was holding me back, so like nothing won't happen. So next minute she just walked by. Next minute she got off the bus. I guess she tried to make what was it? She tried to make like a scene. Like, girl ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna do that. Because that's what my sister said. Because my sister got off the bus with them because she was younger. Her and Mimi was the same. Her, Mimi, and Nicole was the same age. So they got off the bus. So my sister by herself. You know, and I didn't like that because I had to go to the other school while she was at that school. So next minute, I said, don't worry about it. I live at da-da-da-da-da-da, and I gave her the address because we live like right down the street from each other, so you know exactly where I live. So next minute, her brother trying to pull her off the bus or whatsoever. She want to do that. She want to do that talking when she got off the end of the bus, but you want to do that when it's in front of my face. So next minute, I went to the school. Yep, everything was going. Her brother had went to the school with me. But yeah, we got off the bus and it was like, dang, what y'all got going on? I heard stuff going on. Da, da, da. So next minute, I told my parents, I was like, okay, this girl, da, da, she's starting up. My mom like, well, do you report it? Because my mom was more of a person like, make sure you report it before you do anything. Because if you beat her, they ain't going to send you out of school and or write you up or nothing because you already reported. So, but in my head, I'm more the person like, I don't really care if you touch me, I'm going to fight you. My father's more the person, they touch you, you touch them back, okay? And you better not lose or you gonna get touched. So you better make sure you win, okay? But anyways, we got off the bus. No, school was, you know, think about this all till you go home. We got back on the bus to go home. Next minute, you know, I was like, I already told her to meet me at my house at such and such time. I'm sitting here looking out the window. She wasn't there. So I took myself, like, no, matter of fact, I took a nap. And it was like, you know, like when the sun is going down and it's getting dark. Next minute, a bell rang at the door. I was sleeping, so I ain't know how. This is what my sister said. The bell rang at the door. And my sister was like, Shira, because my older sister knew what was going on. But they supposed to meet up with us. But they wait until, but you know, matter of fact, I forgot that I left this out. My parents, we had a house building at the time. We was renting, but we had a house building at the time. My parents left to go to the house to see how it was developing. And I guess, I don't know, they try to be smart and wait till my parents left or whatnot. But soon after they left, it was a ring at the door. And my sister said, Shira, it's a bunch of people out here. So I'm like, okay, that's the girl who I told her to meet me at my house. So I'm sitting here all sleeping and everything. I looking through the curtain. I was like, oh yeah, that's Dawn. So I'm trying to open the door. And I was like, let me go ahead. Let me get out of here. My sister said, no, it's too many of them out there. So this girl right here, let me tell you, little girl Mimi gonna bring a whole ass of people. When I told just you and me, we gonna fight. So why you bringing extra people here for? You know what I'm saying? So my sister ended up telling me, so she was like, no, wait until mom and dad come home. Because they ain't about to go down like this. It's too many people. So I'm guessing they thought they was going to jump me or whatnot. But you know, I was about to be dumb and go out there and still fight her. But my older sister hold the door back and she was like, no, we ain't about to put ourselves in that situation. So I called my parents and I was like, Mom, this girl, she up here, she ready to fight. But she brought a lot of people with her. So my parents, I just heard her say, argh! They just let like... they just roll, like they're just rolling down the road. Cause because I heard when they pull off. So next minute they pull up, my mom was like, who was it? Who was it? Where she live at? Where she live at? I was like, she live down there. I was like, she live down there. So my mom was like, well, come on. My father and my mom was like, they was pissed off because they try to pull that, like, my mom was like, oh, they trying to be smart, they trying to wait till we leave. So next minute my mama I think she ain't had no shoes on. Somebody had no shoes on. But we just went ahead and walked down there. She was like, where they live at? Where they live at, girl? We just busted up down the street, just going and going. Ain't nobody out in the highway, just a couple of dudes. But I know they know what was going on because half of them was out there when it was about to happen. I said, oh, she live in that trailer right there. She live in that not trailer, but they were living in the house. Yeah, she live in the house right there. So her mama, Mimi mama, start coming out talking about, oh, this ain't my type of scene. This ain't my type of scene. Type of scene? Excuse me. Your daughter came to my house with a group of people acting like they want to jump. So obviously she can't fight herself. You know what I mean? So my mom was like, no, I want to know what's going on. Why your daughter at my house, huh? With all these other people. She was like, well, I ain't know nothing about that. She's supposed to be in the house doing this. So I'm like, oh, so you the little one now. Oh, you supposed to be at home doing this and that, huh? So be doing your little homework, playing your little playpen. But you want to be at my house with a group of people because you scared, huh? So next minute, my mom was like, I want to know where she at. Where she at? She started coming out. Guess what, this little thing. This girl turned to a 5-year-old girl. She talking about, oh, I ain't tell nothing, mama. I said, what? That girl could have fooled me. Because I thought she was a boss until her mama came out. I said, excuse me? No, she didn't roll like this. Her and her crew came up in my house. Okay, oh no, my daughter's supposed to be in the house. My mom was like, my daughter is this age and your daughter this age. So she was like, and her mom was like, well, they don't need to be around. They don't supposed to be around each other. Shit, my mom said, yeah, that's right. So why she at my house for? And everybody just standing around. The same people who was at my house who probably was going to jump me. Everybody just standing around looking. Yeah, y'all good for that, ain't it? Or you ain't want to do nothing now. Okay, but you big and bad when your parents ain't there. Girl, that was just a whole story about the time I almost got jumped. Yes, but you know, things happen in life. No, I still see the girls to this day. And my father keep telling me, you gotta forgive. Yeah, I forgive her, but if I ever see her, I don't care for her. But you know, yeah, hopefully she grew up because that little girl just had a big mouth, okay? Yes, it's just too much. Hallelujah. I'm glad I'm out of high school. This story of my story time of getting jumped or almost getting jumped, because I don't want no black eye. Never had one. Knock on some wood. Don't ever want to have any black eyes. So no drama, stress-free life. Please, people, stay out of drama. Since you, like, if you got a feeling someone is just like, you got a bad vibe off of them, just don't be around them. And listen to the people who tell you around you like, nah, I don't feel those girls. Those girls are like, they ain't up to no good. Listen to them, because most time it's the truth. But alright, thank you guys for listening to my story time. And if you want more story times like this, because I do have some more, please let me know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.